maybe in the range of himself. We've had little rain showers passing, but it seems to be clearing up, and like you said, it's done wonders for our conditions with making that light offshore to calm wind. We were seeing a southeast sea breeze pick up before the afternoon rain showers, and we got lucky. We haven't had any lightning in the area. We got a golf tournament going on in the area, and they had to cancel that today because of lightning and rain.
And there is Rio coming up in that next heat number 5, round of 96. And yeah, I did hear that tournament was canceled this morning, and unfortunate for them because, well, this is not that. Surfer up and riding. We've already seen Jake Kelly drop a 6.0, and right behind him now is Rio. Name is Rio. He's actually from Japan.
That's a sick name. I like that. Oh, Rio as in Rio, like re-entry. And that's a nice Rio on the inside he did for Rio. It's been a long day, Todd. Help me out here.
I'm going to go get the lifeguard. Jake Kelly drops that 6.0 to open up, comes out strong. Rio and Inaba from Japan. Just a quick wave there for him. Ricky Whitlock out there in the red, and Nomar McGonigal in the blue. This is heat number 5, round of 96. We have already finished one round today. It's been a long day, and we still got plenty more action to go. This is, as I pointed out, heat number 5, and we're going to go all the way to the final heat of round 2, heat number 16. We'll skip heat number 14 due to the traveling surfer from the last event that took place in Lacanau, Balaram Stack. That will be potentially our first heat tomorrow. Here we go, blue, Nomar McGonigal.
Nice little wave wedging through the mid-break here for No. And the big regular footer, oh, there it was. That's what I was distracted. A lot of the competitors are riding shorter boards, and that's been the norm for years now as the equipment's been getting shorter and shorter. This is the replay from one of those earlier rides from Rio across that inside section, and this was that 4.5. So definitely, you know, the guys with the right equipment suited to their body type and the conditions definitely have the advantage.
Well, I think the Japanese coming in here with some momentum and confidence, as we talked about earlier, similar conditions to where a lot of these guys are from, but the most Japanese I've ever seen for the ECSC, and up again right now is Rio, once again taking off on that backhand, Shay.
Yeah, he winds it up, gets a little ahead of the wave.
In California as well as Hawaii, watching on Time Warner cable in California and over in Hawaii on Oceanic cable, and we've seen a lot of Hawaiians surfing well. Last wave came through at a 3.6, now up and riding live, Ricky Whitlock.
This looks like a good wave for Ricky. You can see it pushing down the line, and he's able to push his board as well, keeping some speed up, flying around the section. Let's see what he's got. Get around this one more time into the shore break, and you can see the bigger competitor. He doesn't even try and get into that shore break. That shows you that there's not much power on offer once you get outside of that first initial section. And for Ricky, he got some good turns out the back. He's
trying to post those scores accordingly. Here we go, our current heat leader, Rio from Japan, trying to keep that speed, that momentum. He sees something. And he's going to go for an air. Bang! No, he doesn't. Just a nice layback snap there and throws some spray. I like that because sometimes on those smaller inside sections, in your mind, it's all about the air, and you get to that section, and we talked about it earlier, we saw somebody have the same situation, and it never got out of the water. You can't go wrong with a nice power turn like that, so Rio capitalizing on the inside.
Yeah, that was a terrific turn. We'll see it on this Vans Era replay. And out the back, he gets a couple turns, milking this through, likely, you know, just like Chiba, just like a lot of the conditions he surfs in Japan, you competed in Japan. And here's where we were thinking aerial, but I like this choice
kind of wide
maneuver.
Stance right there. He took that back foot back, and then he went, no, I'll just throw it on rail.
And that's kind of what you want to do for that layback. You can see he really got those knees together and widened that stance, got very low. Look at this beautiful wedge here for our Japanese competitor, Rio, dropping into this wave. Oh, a little choppy hop on the shoulder there, getting crafty. So he's going to spin this around, cut back into the soup, and look for some double up action on the inside with this incoming tide. There's a lot. Look at this.